Hello, sir.
Can I help you?
Yes. The plates are expired back in October, it looks like. Are you aware of that?
I'm well aware of that.
Okay. Do you have your license and registration on you, man?
How'd you determine my plates were expired?
Well, you can clearly display they're expired back in October.
Yeah, that's cool. It's bullshit. But I'll get you taken care of. I know you just want to know who the hell I am.
Okay.
I'm not stupid. You just can't legally admit that, so.
Is it just not passing admissions or something?
Nope, it's passed. I'm waiting on my sticker to show up in the mail.
Okay. So you actually ordered it?
Here's the temporary tag I have that's still good.
Tag.
There's my insurance. There's my ID. And I got paperwork over there somewhere that shows I ordered it, but the temp tag's good regardless, so
okay.
Don't matter.
Okay. Mr. Siebel, am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be out with you, okay?
Yep.
Mr. Siebel?
Yes.
Okay. My name's Jeff King. I'm the commander of operations for the police department, okay?
How's it going?
Just do me a favor. Just leave your hand in plain view for me, okay?
Yep.
All right. Your left hand. Thank you. Okay.
Am
It's
I...
on your hand. I don't know what you have in your pocket.
Okay,
So
well,
for
I'm putting
safety,
it back in my pocket.
I don't know what you have in your pocket. Would you do me a favor, please, and just take it out of your pocket.
Am I being detained?
Technically, you're detained right now for a traffic stop.
Okay. Well, I don't want to answer any questions.
Okay. For the safety of my officers and stuff coming in and out of here too, I was just wondering what your business is sitting back here.
I'm not answering any questions.
You're not answering any questions.
I don't have to.
Okay.
Am I breaking the law?
Well, you're operating a vehicle that has an equipment violation and your tags are improperly displayed, which is why the officer made contact with you.
Right. He used that as a bullshit excuse to come get me because he says he knew my plates were expired. He had his lights on when he came up here.
Okay.
Which means he didn't see my plates. He was coming here because I was recording.
No.
And he's using that as a reason to contact me.
Okay.
Because if he saw my plates,
that's
then...
your point of view. I thought you didn't want to say anything.
If he saw my... No, I'm just not going to answer your questions. If he saw my plates down the block, I'll call bullshit on that any day of the week.
Okay.
His eyesight ain't that good.
Okay.
Guarantee it.
All right. Well, if I'm not mistaken, you even admitted when you called on one of our officers that you had said that your plates were expired, and you admitted that.
Absolutely.
In that conversation with Corporal Gurgis.
Absolutely, but I've got the paperwork to show they're valid. They're not expired. I just don't have the sticker.
They're not expired. That's correct.
So he can pull me over.
The stop is going to be the simple fact that one, you have an equipment violation on your vehicle, and two, the tags are improperly displayed. So
how are the tags improperly displayed?
they aren't current and valid. That's why you got stopped. Okay.
Whatever. That's fine.
And that's why we stop and we ask for paperwork, and you have the paperwork, and that's great.
Exactly.
Okay. So you have everything there that you need.
Exactly.
Okay. The officer's just going to address the equipment violation. Okay.
That's all you can do.
Okay. But you're not under any distress. You're not in any need of assistance or anything of that nature, correct?
If I needed assistance, I would notify you.
Okay. Just making sure.
Nope. You guys are just on my list of police departments I record.
Okay.
I record Hammond. I record Highland. Highland continues to fuck with me. And now I'm recording Griffith.
Okay. Very good.
So
we just like to make sure we know who's sitting around also for the safety of our officers.
I was surprised nobody came out last night. Because there was like 8 officers in the parking lot at one time watching
I was
me.
out here too. I saw you.
I know you did. I'm not shy about what I'm doing. I'm not hiding. I'm not, you know.
And that's okay. We respect the rights that you have as a
I tell
citizen.
everybody, you know, I'm not answering questions as to why I'm doing it. It's a constitutionally protected act.
I understand that.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
Nobody faults you for any of that.
You know, so I know in this day and age, I understand why you have concern, but that doesn't take away my rights.
We don't know. I mean, we have people that are ambushing us and stuff. So yeah, we want to know.
You're fine.
If all you're doing is monitoring us,
and
that's
you know,
great. We have no issue with that.
The fact that I have a concealed carry also draws attention to myself too, because I'm sure when he runs my plates, it pops up that I have a gun
That's
permit.
your legal right to do so. As long as you're carrying it legally, that's good. I'm all for that.
You know, so no, I'm out here.
I'm a believer in gun rights.
I'm out here spending my time just taping people, because if you guys know I'm out here, then that'll hold officers to an accountability standard.
We should be held to a
like
standard.
The fucking asshole that passed me on the road the other day. The only reason I came here yesterday actually is conveniently enough, when I came out of my job, he was in a building across the street in Highland at an attorney's office. So I just came over here to follow him, essentially. It's the only reason why I came last night.
Okay.
Because I'm sure all that guy got was a don't do it again. There was no reprimand, because most cops think because they have a badge that they have extra rights, and they don't. You're no different than me.
Well, any individual is, even whether they wear a uniform or anything else, everybody is an individual, has their own personalities.
Right, and that's my point, is just because you have a badge, a shiny badge, doesn't grant you any extra rights.
In the execution of my duties, it does.
I don't agree.
Well, that's the law. Same thing
I don't
if
agree.
an officer is permitted to speed in order to catch a speeder.
I understand if you have your lights on going to a call.
Of our duties.
Right,
Yeah.
in the contents of your duties. I can see some stretch, but, you know, like the dude driving, I had every right to pull him over and make a citizen's arrest, because that's what he would have done to me.
And that's fine. If my officers are misbehaving, I want to know about it.
You know, so no, it's just accountability, and I'm tired.
That's fine.
I'm tired, you know.
And there should be accountability.
I'm tired of, you know, police harassing me because I'm exercising my constitutional rights. That's all this stop is. You can't legally admit that, because then it's a violation of my civil rights. But it's a harassment stop just because he wants to know who the hell I am, because I'm sitting out here filming.
I want to know who you are because you're out here filming. Now,
Right.
I don't care that you're filming,
But if
I
you,
want to know that you're out here and that you don't mean any harm to my
but if
officers.
you were to approach me, and just approach me, I could tell you to get lost and fuck off, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Nope.
So he's using
I
the
know what the law
bullshit.
is.
He's using the bullshit about my plates.
I've been an officer for 25
Right.
years. I know what the law is.
He's using the bullshit about my plates to gain my information to find out who I am. I'm not stupid,
Well,
you know.
and we want to make sure my officers are safe coming out of the back of this station as well.
No,
Okay.
it is what it is. I mean, get used to me being here.
Okay. That's fine.
It's
I
not.
know who you are now. Okay,
it's-
Mr. Siebold.
No, it's not the first time.
Okay.
Hammond's been to my house. Highland called
Not in a
Hammond and
negative
sent him to my
context,
house.
but I know that. I know what you're doing. I know what you're about, and that's okay.
Right, but my point is you have no right to know who I am and what I'm doing.
Okay.
Legally, you have no right to know who I am.
Okay.
You know, so what was your name again?
I'm Commander Jeff Gang,
And your badge number?
33.
All right, I'll get the other officers. That worked out well, because I was going to have him send his supervisor out anyways. Were you the car that's parked way back there that's been watching me?
Don't get too much higher than me.
Huh?
Don't get too much higher than me.
Were you the car that's parked on the block watching me?
Negative.
No?
Negative.
Is that a cop car behind him, or
I
does
don't
that
have
car
to
move?
answer your questions either, do I?
Okay, that's fine. I'll just get out and look. So,
Okay. All right, Mr. Siebold, just be careful, okay?
yep.
And do me a favor, when officers do have contact with you, okay? Just make sure that, try to leave your hands in plain view, stuff like that, okay? Just out of courtesy for their safety. Most of the officers are good people, okay? So
I understand,
they're not trying
but
to do anything wrong.
It's not my job to make your job easier. I don't, unless it's a lawful order, I don't have to comply with
I appreciate
it.
the consideration.
I'm being honest.
All right. No, that's fine.
If you give me a lawful order, I will comply. But you just saying, hey, can you take your hand out of your pocket? That's not a lawful order.
Well,
I mean, I understand officer safety.
Just be careful with that one.
I understand
That's
officer.
all I'm going to tell you because it's situation specific.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I understand. So,
Situation specific.
that's, I don't deem anybody any harm, but I'm also able to protect myself just like anybody else
Sure.
is.
We're
So,
all for that. People protect themselves. That's perfectly fine.
So if you perceive something as a threat, I'm sorry, and that's not my intent, but
When
it is what it is.
When you leave your hand in your pocket and I don't know what's in that pocket, and I ask you and I tell you why I would like for you to do that, and I'm explaining it, that makes me feel like you're not too concerned about how I feel or my safety. So
I understand.
that's my opinion.
I understand. Everybody's entitled to one. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
Yeah, there you go.
So
Okay.
no, that's
All right,
fine.
Officer Borghetti will be back up with you in a moment, okay?
Yep.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.